Well, hi everyone, and a warm welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're leaving New Lodge Farm in Northamptonshire, where we've just had 3 fabulous nights. And this time we're making our way over to Fields End Water, which is in Cambridgeshire. Another one that you recommended for us.
Every time you need me, I'm telling you I'm here to stay. But looking at your castle, I'm pretty sure you're safe, but still afraid. I'm walking in your garden, knowing what you're dreaming of, past the copper statues of everyone you've ever loved. Lower down the bridge and let me in, will you? You'll never get to know me from within, will you? So you've been fighting demons. I promise I will break the spell. You don't need that armor, even though you wear it well. Lower down the bridge and let me in, will you? You'll never get to know me from within, will you? Lower down the bridge and let me in, will you? You'll never get to know me from within, will you?
Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. We've moved on. Where have we moved to, Helen?
We've moved about an hour away from the last place, and it's a nice little place called Fields End Water.
Fields End Water, near Chatteris and March and Ramsey in Cambridgeshire. If you're a fisherman, I think you'll love it here.
Yeah.
The sun's come out. It has rained most of the time since we arrived, isn't it?
Yeah, it has.
But we're going to go for a little walk round while the sun's out, give you a view of the site, and when we come back, we're going to do some Caravantastic cooking by the water. I've got a feeling though we might get a few visitors.
What, flies?
No, ducks and
Ducks
geese.
and geese.
They're everywhere. Anyway, we'll go for a wander around, see what you think. So we've paid £31 a night to stay here on a full service pitch, and it's £2.50 per night for Bella. So this whole area here is aptly named Waterside, strangely enough. And it's kind of a figure of 8, really, with the pitches running all the way around the outside, and also there's a few pods over here on my left. But this whole site is split into different sections, and we're going to show you around them now. Just in terms of phone signal, we're on O2, and we've got a very good 4G signal, and we're streaming TV. Well, just to prove there are fish in this lake,
Oh,
this
yeah,
gentleman's just caught one here.
a barbel.
A barbel.
Yeah.
Oh, you can tell I'm a fisherman, can't you? Yeah.
They're normally in rivers,
Yeah.
so they're in fast flowing rivers.
Oh, right.
Bit the small one, but it's lively.
Yeah. I'd have said that was a big one. I'd hate to see a big one then.
I did have a nice 10-pounder.
Did you?
On Friday.
Oh, right. What would you guess this one to be?
Oh God, couple of pounds.
Oh, right.
I've got this tag.
There you got him. There you got him. Right, let's have a little look. Very nice. So you've been here, how long have you been here?
I came Friday afternoon.
And you've been fishing every day?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, look at him. Wow.
Oh,
Yeah, look, he's a wriggler. Get him in. He's gone. Wow. Yeah, well done. How many have you caught, would you say, then, since Friday?
I caught 5 on Friday from about opus 1.
Yeah.
I caught 10 yesterday.
Did you?
And I've had 3 today, so it's been a lot quieter today.
Yeah.
Yeah, normally you get, you know where you get a weir,
Yeah.
fast moving water.
That's where you find them normally, is
That's
it?
where you find. So I've never actually seen one landing in all the years I've
Oh,
fished.
wow.
And,
Well, excellent. Well, thanks for letting us have a little look.
No problem.
Yeah, appreciate it.
it. All right for you.
Yeah, good luck. Catch some more.
Thank you. You have a good one.
Thank you. Ta-da. So as you arrive here at Fields End Water, all new arrivals obviously report to reception. If there's a queue, please stay in your car until it's your turn to check in. And literally you will drive up here. Reception is just on the right hand side. And we got a very warm welcome when we arrived here the other day. But we're not quite into their full season yet. They're not really fully operational till April. We're still here in sort of middle of March. So a number of the facilities that you will find from April onwards aren't open at the moment. Listen to the birds. So a number of facilities not open at the moment. But that's reflected in the pitch price that we're paying as well. So just to show you. Reception is currently closed. Again, part of the Tranquil Parks group. You can book direct, which is what we did anyway. And they've got the 5 pennants award from the AA too. Now there is a shop inside as well where you can pick up a lot of stuff that you need. And there's an information piece here around where the pubs are. Now Doddington is the nearest village, not far away at all. And there's 3 pubs in Doddington, the Anchor, the George and the George Hotel. There's also a takeaway fish bar and a Chinese. In fact, it looks like there's 2 Chinese. There's an Indian, Gherkin Spice and Spice Bank, but they're in March, those ones. But yeah, information around bus services on a timetable at reception as well. So depending on what area you've decided to book, once you've got into reception, you can then take the caravan into one of 3 main areas here. The one that we went to Waterside is on the left. I think that also takes you down to a new area right at the bottom. I can't remember. I think it was called the main... What was it called? Can you remember that bit this morning?
No.
We'll show you in a second anyway. So there's 2 sort of areas of the campsite you can get to through this barrier. This looks like a new area called the Paddock. But a lot of rain in East Anglia and Cambridgeshire recently, so this does look a little bit like it's worse for wear in terms of water, but I think when that's dried out, as you can see, it's catching the sun beautifully. It's all late afternoon here at the moment. Got lodges here as well, Helen, haven't we?
Yeah, I think so, down this way.
We're going to have a little look and see if we can find them.
Yeah.
Visitors are allowed here as well, but you donate £1 per person to charity. And it tells you all about that in the information booklet that you get. No cars beyond this point at the moment because it's too wet. But we'll have a little look up here. We can have a walk. This is where all the lodges are. Looks like they're putting some pictures in here as well. But again, very muddy and wet at the moment, and it looks like it's still under construction maybe. This area here is called the Pit, and I think this is an area you come to for fishing. There's a car parking area as well here, so a lot of fishermen will come to this site just to fish. Over here then I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, I can see 6 of these lodges at the moment, and at night time they're all lit up. They've got lights all around the roof and everything. Looks really quite nice at night. A little village set up. So this is the Pit, another fishing area just here, and you can tell a very popular place. Fishermen out on a Sunday doing their bit. We'll have a wander around here and we can see the shepherd's hut Looks like I've got a bit of caravan storage over there as well, doesn't it? Which is good. Right, let's wander through the trees. Plenty of birds singing help. Yeah. It literally was lashing down with rain earlier. And we got... well, we didn't get soaked. We just couldn't really leave the caravan.
Oh, we could, but we didn't want to.
Yeah, we could, but we didn't want to, that's true. So what we've got going on up here, let's have a little look. It looks like it might all be part of this fishing area called the Pit. More caravans over here though, and another area which I think was where we went for a little walk during a dry spell yesterday. Let's see what this is. We're in the Fens, we're in Cambridgeshire. So because it's Cambridgeshire, it's very flat here. Helen noticed the Only Fools and Horses three-wheeler over here. There it is. So this looks like somewhere you can maybe get food and drink during the busy periods.
And the caravan car.
Yeah. Very good. Oh yeah, they got drinks and food and stuff they can do from here. It must get quite busy, this place. We'll keep wandering, folks. So that's the Pit, and that really is a big fishing lake. And then over here, more caravans, and another little area. You don't have to be a fisherman to come here, I must say. We spoke to some subscribers yesterday. They don't fish. Was it Janet and Christian? I think it was. From Newmarket. If you're watching, hello to you too. Hope I've got your names right. We had a brief encounter with them yesterday in between showers, and it was turning quite chilly, but Janet came out and said hello to Bella and Helen. And they watched the channel, so thank you very much for that. This is a nice secluded bit here. It's not so open, it's got hedges all round, which is quite good. And if you wander down this next path and hang right, I think you go to another area that's been laid out for caravans as well. Yeah. Motorhome service point just over here. So this is where you can dump your grey waste, I believe, and also mainly fill it with water. So there's a tap both sides. So most people would be getting the barbecue out or a teppanyaki or something. Not me. I'm making vegetable soup. We brought the Morphy soup maker with us, and it's really good. You can knock up a really good vegetable soup in less than half an hour, about 20-25 minutes. So it's Helen's day off from cooking this year. So so it's down to me to do it.
I'll deal with you later.
Yeah. So all we've got is a bit of veg, which I've just roughly peeled. Actually got this from the sort of farm shop at the last site at New Lodge Farm. Vegetable stock cube, bit of salt and pepper in a little while. We've got carrots, turnip, parsnip, potatoes, and a leek. I've got some onions I've got to put in as well. I'll chop those up in a minute, but I'll crack on and show you how we're getting on shortly. Vegetable stock and some boiling water here. That's okay. You know roughly what I need. Let's give this a stir and dissolve this. Put some boiling water in the soup maker. You don't have to put boiling water in, you put cold water in, it will, you know, do it all from cold. That'll do. All the ingredients go in, give it a mix up. So what you've got to be careful of, it's easy to overfill this, and if you do overfill it, it won't work. So if that's the case, I'll have to take some out. I think I might just be alright here. I think we've got this about right. We've got carrots, we've got swede, we've got parsnips, we've got potatoes, and we've got leeks. I thought I had some onions, but I haven't. Doesn't matter. Vegetable stock's in. Plug that in. Okay, we're going, we're off. So once you've got all your stuff in, you basically turn the unit on here, press the on-off button. You've then got a mode button, so you can go to smooth, chunky. You can do some juicing with this if you want to, and blending. So I tend to go chunky, but then what I do is when this is finished, I go back on and just smooth it up a little bit. So you can see here it's going to take 25 minutes. So while that's happening, Helen has very kindly brought me out one of my faves, so I'm going to sit back and enjoy that. What do you reckon then, Helen?
About what?
About this place?
Yeah, I think it's quite pleasant. I think it would make it if you fished.
Yeah.
You know, if you're a fisherman.
Yeah, it seems to be a bit of a fisherman's paradise, isn't it?
Because you have your own little, what's that bit called?
A swim.
Oh, swim, is it?
You've got your own swim.
But you do have to watch the little ducks and geese come up and leave little deposits everywhere.
They leave little presents all around your pitch.
Yeah, they do.
And we've already found that Bella's managed to not avoid it. So therefore we have a clean up job to do. So that's one thing you've definitely got to be careful of, particularly around the water side. There's geese and ducks everywhere. Okay, 25 minutes later, it's just told me it's ready. It's just bleeped. That is what it looks like inside. And the finished product looks something like this. Now Helen's a bit of a soup connoisseur, especially with veg soup, aren't you, Hel?
Yeah, it's alright.
You what? All right. I busted over a hot soup maker to make this. We used to spend about a whole day or afternoon with the pan on in the kitchen making vegetable soup, and it was always really good.
Yeah, but the steam and the moisture used to go in the curtains and blinds and things.
The whole house used to stink
Whole
for about
house.
3 days, didn't it?
The windows used to run, didn't they?
Yeah, condensation everywhere.
And this kind of stops all that, doesn't it?
It's brilliant. And you know, in
Yeah.
25, 28, whatever it is minutes, you've got a brilliant soup, and it used to take hours. So we're going to get stuck in. Stay tuned for further Caravantastic cooking with Dave. So just going to nip over the bridge here and show you sort of the main facilities for this waterside area. There's one of the residents. Look, geese and ducks are everywhere around here. Quite nice to watch, but they can be a bit noisy first thing in the morning. So what have you got going on? Well, around here on the left hand side, just behind these fence panels, is where you can dump your rubbish. So there's some big skips in here for refuse collection. So it's all nice and neat and tidy and out of the way. And then if you follow the path around to the other side of this main building, this is the main sort of toilet, showers and laundrette area. But just on the outside to the left there, you'll see there's a couple of doors for unisex toilets. And then to get into the main block, you do need a keypad. It's a digital one, so you just have to bring that to life by pressing that little button. Put your code in, 4 digits followed by the hash, and then in you go. Once you get through the door, on the left-hand side, a bit of information about the local area, what's on, places to visit, etc. And then right up the far end is the laundry area. So just in here, I've got a wash hand basin or a washing up area. Also, as you can see, a hairdryer on the window there, a mirror that you can use when you've had a shower and want to dry your hair. And then the washing machine and tumble dryer over here on the left-hand side. So one main area with a shower cubicle, a toilet, wash hand basin, etc. And I must say, we did use our own facilities while we were here. So we showered in the caravan rather than in this main block. For no particular reason, just that it was handy. We were full service, lots of hot water in the caravan. But as you can see from these pictures, very clean, very tidy, well laid out, and everything that you need.
So today we've come to the second smallest city in England, and it's got its own cathedral, and it's of course Ely.
So it's a grey day, but it's not a cold day, quite mild. About 14 degrees, believe it or not. So this is the Cutter Inn. And we were saying earlier, we just imagined that during the sort of weekends and summer months, this place would be packed. Been past here on the train loads of times, and as I've always looked across here, it's always been busy. As you know, I've got a bit of a love for boats, and there's a lot of boats, particularly on the marina on the inside there. There goes another train. I'll be heading to Birmingham, I would think. That's a big boat, Helen. Colossa del Serio, or something like that. Colossa del Serio.
The end.
Yeah, probably would be.
It's got like a little porch built on the back.
Yeah, that's the wheelhouse, but obviously a lovely place to sit. I bet it's nice and warm in there. There's one from Broxburn.
No, not that one.
Not the Broxburn you know. So we could walk up this way to the cathedral if you want. Should we give it a try?
The other way.
The way we parked? Okay. Look at that pigeon having a little drink there, look. They're not stupid, these birds, are they? I wonder how close I can get before he'll fly away. This is RBK, Bar and Kitchen, Riverside Bar and Kitchen. We did go in there and had a cup of tea and an orange juice, didn't we? But they weren't serving food yet, so we would have stayed there for food, but then they turned on this loud indie music. I think it must be run by students or something, I don't know. Nothing against indie music, just not like loud music when I'm having my dinner. So we're going to give it a miss. Instead, we're going to head into the town centre.
I think we're getting old.
Speak for yourself.
Could be it.
You need a mic on, Helen. You won't be able to pick up what you're saying.
Depends what kind of music it is, I suppose.
So what's going on over here, Helen? It's like a geese stop.
Oh yeah.
Don't think I've got to get too close before they all go. Oh, I've disturbed them.
Stop upsetting the geese, you.
I'm a geese scarer. So we've been to the Maltings and Riverside Walk. There's the Babylon Gallery over there, just 20 yards. We're going to go into the city centre, a quarter of a mile walk. Can we manage that, Helen?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Now, something you don't see too often these days is this. Free parking. And actually you can park here for free. After 8:30 you can park all day for free. If you're parking between 8 and 8:30 you can only stay for 90 minutes. But I think that's excellent, don't you?
Oh yeah.
We could probably cut up that way, Helen. There was I walking ahead, and Helen has found one of her favourite shops.
I just thought I'd have a look, yeah.
Well, the road coming up towards us is called Fore Hill, and then that comes around onto the marketplace, which is here. We'll walk along a little further and we will be at Ely Cathedral, which we want to go and check out. Look at these lovely old buildings here, Helen.
Oh yeah.
Nice, aren't they? Did you get me any fudge, Helen?
Didn't get any.
Why can't you open your mouth then? You got me some rum and raisin, I hope.
No, they never did.
Oh, come on, they did. So, yes, so this all looks like part of the cathedral buildings, isn't it? Lovely old streets. So this is a sacris gate. Look at this, built in 1325 and 26 by the sacris Alan de Walsingham. Let's have a look inside. Yeah, I think so. Hello.
you not dogs?
Yeah, I've seen dogs.
Have you?
Yeah.
You've seen dogs?
Yes, we have.
Oh, have you?
Yes, we have.
After leave, don't worry.
Oh, right. Thanks very much.
And here is this wonderful cathedral, and we're just on one bit of it here. We're going to take you a wander around. If you're in the area, you can see this for miles upon miles, can't you?
Yeah, you can. It's huge.
What do you know about it? Anything?
It was built in the 1300s.
Yeah, built by the Normans. So that's like 700 years ago or more. So how on earth do they build it, Helen?
I've no idea.
I
Must
say.
have took a while.
Yeah, it must have taken years and a lot of men. But no cranes, no JCBs, no diggers or bulldozers. Where did all the stone come from?
I'm sure you could research it.
Yeah. So all the stone was obviously brought here from somewhere. On what? On the back of what? Not on a lorry. And then look at this. Architecture is just fantastic. Can Bella go in?
I don't know about dogs. She couldn't go in the fudge shop, which is unusual.
Right, so Bella couldn't go to the fudge shop, but she can go in the cathedral potentially. We don't know yet, we'll find out. The main thing is, Helen, you got in the fudge shop, didn't you?
Well, it's funny because some of these towns are really dog friendly and some aren't so, are they?
Yeah, and we're not saying that Ely's not dog friendly because we've only been into one shop, haven't we? It's just that shop was the one that you wanted to go
Well,
in.
the cafe was. We went into the Riverside Cafe and that was dog friendly.
Yeah, you could go in there, that's fine.
Yeah.
Right, let's have a little closer look at this. Come on, Hal.
Looks like it is footing. Thank you.
Wow. Look at the ceiling. It's fantastic, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful.
That's something else.
Yeah. Well, just look at the place. Absolutely
Good here,
stunning.
Babsy. Good girl.
I'm not going to do one of
It's
those
fine.
long videos of us
Come on.
walking around the cathedral, but just to say it's absolutely superb and definitely well worth a visit. It's £14 to come in, but that ticket lasts you all year and you can get access whenever you like apart from at Christmas Day, I believe it is. But like I said earlier when we were outside, how on earth did they build this place 700 years ago? I just do not know. It's absolutely stunning, isn't it?
Isn't it?
I don't use the word stunning very often. But this really is something else. And even the dogs are allowed in, which is fantastic.
Yeah, I'm most surprised, but it's good.
It's very good.
Well, well-behaved dogs.
Well-behaved dogs. We haven't got a well-behaved dog, have we?
And
So we're going to light a candle each for our parents who are no longer with us. We can get that one to light. Yes. You light one for your mum and dad? Shall I do it for you?
yeah, I'll probably burn myself.
I just did. I did, I burnt myself. Right, better put a donation in. Well, we're going to end it there, folks. We hope you enjoyed a little look around the cathedral and the wonderful city of Ely. And of course, Fields End Water. Nice little stay there for a few nights. If you like fishing, we think it's perfect for you. Going to put a link to their website in the description below. And like we always say, if you haven't yet subscribed to our channel, hit the subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. That will let you know when all of our videos are coming out. But until the next time, thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon. Bye for now.